Hello beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel, and of course welcome to your reading. If this video has found you, then it means that, I don't know however the algorithm works, but it means that there is something in it for you. As it is a collective reading, there's a very good chance that not all of it will resonate. For some of you that may be the case, but if that is not the case, take what resonates and then leave what doesn't for whoever it's meant for. Okie dokie, so what do we got here? The moon, temperance. It's very funny, or because for me both of these symbolize balance. For me the moon is sort of, you know, light and shadow coming together to to bring about magic. I don't know if you can see the figures here on the side or sort of turned away. It's like sort of acceptance and balance, right? And we have the exact same there. The two figures at the bottom are both turned to each side. So it's like balance is coming to find you. So if things have felt out of balance, then this reading is definitely for you, because that seems to be the theme. We also had the Empress pop out, and for me that's very much, I mean, it's the time of recording, it's the 2nd of January, or yeah, so it's just we've just gone into 2025, and I just saw that at 115, so it's a number that I've been seeing a lot lately. So if you've been seeing a lot lately, then maybe that is also a sign. But with this card, it's like you contain the universe, and by that I mean, like, whatever you choose to focus on is more of what you will experience in your existence. Like, you really are the master of your own universe, but you are, with the Empress, not the master, you are the creator, right? Because yeah, she is the creative. In a lot of decks, you know, she's shown as pregnant or whatever, but yeah, you are the creator of your own universe. We've got the 8 of Inspiration, we've got the 7 of Materials, and they're telling me bottom deck, which I'm just going to grab quickly. We've also got the Priestess and the 6 of Emotions. Okay, I'm going to just flip down for a bit. And let's place these out here so camera aren't in this order. So what we see here, you know, with the 8 of Inspirations is that, you know, there is a very difficult journey that has been taken place, but you are really being pushed. So wherever you have been nudged to go or nudged to do, or and I saw that at 333, so whoever's been feeling the nudge, you know, 3 also being the Empress, the creator, but can you see that she's actually being there, like, she's being pushed forward, she's being nudged, she's being assisted. She's not doing the journey alone. And that is, you know, the truth for all of us. That coming out with the 8 of Materials, which is the 8 of Pentacles. We get so caught up in what we're doing that sometimes we literally forget to stop and smell the roses. We forget to stop and smell the flowers. And this is, yeah, I mean, the fact that there's, you know, this journey or whatever is taking place in this collective lives, this forward motion or this forward pushing or whatever is being shifted. And it does seem to be a shift in the material world, which means that there are shifts taking place, you know, in the spiritual and and within the mind and the perspectives. So So there is definitely this forward motion into yourself. 55 change, and this is the 6 of emotions. I'm going to share something with, actually I'm definitely going to share something with this collective. It's a personal story, but it's something, it's because of it being the 6 and the inner child here. I mean, the other day I was grappling with something, and in my sort of I want to say my sacred space where I reflect and sort of meditate or whatever, my 6-year-old self came and reminded me of how strong I am. Like there were certain decisions that I had to make at a very young age that, at the time I didn't realize they were big decisions. They were just simply decisions, and I just made them, because one doesn't overthink when you're 6. So my 6-year-old self came to me very, very strongly and reminded me of how strong I really, really am. And I mean, I was more alone, or I felt more alone then than I did in the space that I was in, or this energy that I was in. And I think that is a reminder to all of us. We are all constantly, you see, healing your inner child, healing your trauma, not passing on your trauma. And yes, I mean, that resonates for me very, very strongly. But I think sometimes because we're so concerned about healing our inner child that we forget how strong our inner child actually is. I don't know, take that if it resonates. I just thought I would share that, or felt guided to share that, because you are coming out of the shadows. I think a lot of us, from multiple collectives, we're coming out of the shadows. We are, I don't know, either feeling the safety or the, I don't know. But the more and more, or for me, the more and more people I encounter that don't necessarily have similar beliefs or whatever, but that have the same understanding of that we are all God, essentially. There's a piece of God or divine that resides in all of us. And I'm finding that I am coming across more people like that, which is maybe helping. Well, I found for me, it's given me a bit of comfort in coming forward and coming out of the shadows, in sharing the connection that I have with others, like on a channel like this. Okay, I wasn't sure, so I put it out just in case, but it's a bit of a dark one, but I have been guided to pull from this deck, or to let at least one flop out. It's Krans. If you don't know, she's one of my favorites. I've got a couple of her decks. So we've got, okay, this is interesting. We've got the Vessel, and we've got the Venom. Now I find this Venom card really, really interesting because, I mean, I don't know, for me, I see a puppy there, sort of a little monstrous puppy, and there, we've got this wolf. And initially, when I was introducing myself to this deck, I saw this card, and the same thing that came to me then is coming to you now, which is very, very different to the book, but I will place the book in the description box. What came to me, and it's what's coming to me now, especially because we've got the Moon card out, is that you are being transformed. Imagine a werewolf bite, right? It is, from any movie, or most movies that I've seen, the period of transformation is quite, especially in the beginning, is quite traumatic. And yeah, I'm not going to go too much into that. I'm sure you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. And I feel like that is possibly where you're at, where you're at, the stage that this collected at, that stage of transformation. But it's maybe a bit of a painful transformation for some of you, which is kind of why they brought out the Vessel. Is that you know, what is being transformed in you currently, whatever it is, it truly is magical. It is not that, I don't like speaking in hierarchies, but it is the most beautiful butterfly that you could ever possibly imagine is what you are currently being transformed into. A unique butterfly that will resonate with others that I don't know, share the same spots or something, but there is a shaping, there is a molding, because within you, you know, 144, within you there is something really magical that is being created. Things are being brought into balance, and you are coming into your authenticity. You are beginning to trust your intuition. Maybe you're having dreams, but things are unfolding for you. 1111, as I said, things are unfolding for you. Let's see what else. Okay. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light to fit in? At the beginning of this reading, I sort of said something about how I'm finding it more easy to, you know, be myself unapologetically as much as I can, and I'm finding it easier the more I see others doing it. And I feel like that is maybe a feeling that is shared. And the reminder is stop. The earth that we believe in, you know, the new earth, you know, the 5D, however you want to phrase it, however you view it, the shift, it is happening, and it's happening because more and more of us are coming to the forefront, are being ourselves unapologetically. Just gonna shuffle and see what else the tarot has to say. If the tarot has anything else to say, which it does. The Muse, the Muse of Emotions. And the 5 of Inspirations. Okay. So it seems like, you know, with 5 there are changes, with 5s there are also choices, and we can sometimes get lost in the exploration. Somebody used, it's not the first time I've heard about the ball of yarn thing, but you know, as we're doing self-reflection or asking questions or shadow work, or we have a few options. We can pick up, you know, ask the right question, find the answer, look at it, assess it, understand it, and go, okay, I choose to, you know, do things differently from now on and keep reinforcing the difference. Or you can choose to unravel it, but you can get lost in the unraveling, and it can take unnecessary time. For some people it is resonant to do so, for others it is not. This is just a reminder that you don't have to explore every step that you're taking on your way up. You can acknowledge it, thank it for its lesson, and release whatever needs releasing as you continue. That is my cat saying hello. Okay, now we have, I wanted to speak about this, the Muse of Emotions. This would be emotions are cups. There is sorry about this, guys. Anyway, this is the last card, so let me just quickly talk about this. 144. Frankie generally only makes appearances in readings when there's something very important. So here's hoping he just flops down on the deck and gives us gives us some space. So I'm just going to talk while he's here. So with the Muse of Emotions, like, I don't know if you can see at the bottom there, there is this teeny tiny, oh my goodness, Frankie. There is this teeny tiny boat with a person here, like swimming in the midst of chaos, or what seems not even like chaos, but just, yeah, like what is that? Can they see? And they're going into it bravely, right? They're just swimming in, and that is the guidance here. That is the final message. It's to know that you are supported. Like what is above you and what is below you is supporting your forward motion. It's supporting all that you are bringing to the surface, right? All that you are unapologetically showing the world, you know, the you that you are. You are finally reaching a point, or for this collective, of coming into, I don't know, balancing the 4D with the 5D to the extent of bravely stepping into all that you are. And I mean, that truly is beautiful. So I'm sorry for the sort of messy, interrupted reading, but for those of you who this does resonate with, please do leave some comments, hit the like button, do subscribe, and I hope that you have a beautiful now, and yeah, bye bye.